What's up, guys? Welcome back to another weekly reset guide video. Crimson Days is officially here. I'm pretty sure it's only for the week, which is kind of sad, but I'll be going over all that Crimson Day stuff here in this video. First up, going over Crimson Days, I would say Lord Shaxx is going to be the main guy here. Let's check out this first part of the quest. Basically, it just says go to Lord Shaxx, and he's going to be the main vendor for this, which is pretty cool. So, what is this? We have an emblem. Yes, this is the one from last year. Tracks the number of opponents defeated in Crimson Days matches. Pretty awesome. He's given some dialogue here, and that's pretty interesting, to be honest. So, it looks like there are going... Oh, okay, so we have 4 daily bounties and 1 weekly bounty. So that seems pretty interesting. Let's check it out. It looks like we have defeat enemies in the Crimson Days playlist. This is just the daily bounties. Complete a story mission with a fire team of 2. Defeat enemies with melee final blows. Complete any matchmade activity, which you gotta do 2 of those. And complete a nightfall in a fire team of 2. These give you what are called confectionery hearts, which then allow you to buy these items down here. So we have the Tirastrella shell. You can buy that. You can also get the Undeterred vehicle. I already have this, so if you don't have it, you can do that. You get a fully masterwork bow called the Vow. Let's check out the perks that it comes with. I don't know if you can get it with random rolls, but this seems to be the curated roll. So it's lightweight frame, so I would say a little less impact, a really fast draw time. Looks like it comes with polymer string, slightly increases the accuracy, slightly faster draw time. Next we have natural fleshing, slightly decreases accuracy and greatly increases stability. Next we have rapid hit. That's interesting. Rapid precision hits temporarily increase stability and reload speed. I haven't seen this on a bow yet. Plus you get Archer's tempo. Draw time decreases after every precision shot. So this is basically just made to smack headshots, which is pretty cool. You also could get the Masterwork version comes with a draw time Masterwork, so it bumps it all the way down to 600 draw time, which is very, very fast. And yeah, next we have the Warcliffe Core Ornament, which previously you would have to complete the Eater of Worlds raid to actually get this thing, which I got last year, but it looks like you just need to turn in 125 confectionery hearts. Next there's an emote, which I already have, but if you don't have it, it's called the Flaunting Dance emote. Pretty entertaining. And then for 15 confectionery hearts, you can get the Warm-Hearted Gift package. Looks like extra confectionery hearts. Donate them to Lord Shaxx's Crimson Days event for a random reward. Chance to receive enhancement cores, mods, weapons, gear, and resources. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, here at 801, let's go over her frames and basically all the stuff that she has. So there are 2 bounties that are weekly. Basically, get 2 Forge Ignition completions and then complete 7 daily bounties. This will give you access to these weapon frames. Looks like we have the Pulse Rifle frame, which can be forged at the Izanami Forge, the Sword frame, which can be forged at Volunder, and the Auto frame, which can be forged at Volunder. And all of these can be forged at the Baguzia Forge, and you get a chance at the Curator roll, which is pretty entertaining. Going over the research frames, it looks like you have to kill 30 Guardians with kinetic weapons, complete 3 Lost Sectors in the Dreaming City, defeat 2 high-value targets in Gambit, gather materials from resource nodes on any destination, and get grenade kills in strikes. Alright, we're here at Petra in the Dreaming City. As you can tell, we are in the Devilian Mist, which means we are on the 2nd out of the 3rd curse week, so this is like the mid-curse right now. So let's check out what she has. So, story mission-wise, I'm pretty sure she's going to have the Dark Monastery mission. No, Oracle Engine, that's what, Dark Monastery, just 3rd week, that's okay. So you're going to have the Oracle Engine mission. This gives you a powerful gear drop, pretty awesome. You complete 8 daily bounties for powerful gear drop as well, you can do that. You can do the Ascended Challenge, which I believe is the 6th out of 6th one, which this one you can find at the Chamber of Starlight Lost Sector, and it's like the Gauntlet one where you actually have to like run all the way up to the top and being chased by the knights and stuff without dying. That one's probably the hardest one out of them all, just because if you get to the top and you end up dying, it's like, ah man, I gotta redo the whole thing. And then also you have the Gateway Between Worlds, so basically just go do Blind Well, and if you want to get the Offering of the Oracle, to turn into the Oracle Engine just to get a little more lore in the game to see what Mara's doing, considering like she basically left in our last transmission was last week. I don't know what's going to happen when we turn in this week. We're just going to be like, give us our stuff, or if something else is going to pop up. So it's definitely going to be pretty interesting. Alright, we're here at Spider. Let's check out his wanted bounties this week. I always say the top row just gives you legendary gear. So if you're farming for a Tangled Chore weapon that you want to god roll of, you can always do the top row. If you want some enhancement cores, you can do the bottom row, plus get some legendary gear. Pretty awesome. But the weekly one is the Blood Cleaver. We haven't seen this one since like the 1st week. Basically, you have to go kill this gladiator guy, and he gets a shield. You can't use your weapons in the shield, so you have to melee the shield down. And this one's on IO, I believe. Yeah, Asher Mir is quoting it down there, but it's on IO, and it is very entertaining in my opinion. When I first did it, I wasn't even close to the level, so like he had a skull over him, so it was pretty entertaining trying to kill him. Going over the Crucible, I would say over your daily, weekly milestones, but Crimson Doubles is here. So this is pretty cool. 2v2 limited event. Fight alongside a teammate and work together to crush your opponents. There's certain buffs and well, I should say, yeah, certain buffs and certain nerfs, not nerfs, but I don't know. Going over Crucible, obviously you have your daily and weekly milestones, but you also have Crimson Doubles or Crimson Days. Fight alongside a teammate and work together to crush your opponent's 2v2 limited time event. Essentially, if you and your teammate are together, you get a buff. If you like end up spreading apart, the enemy can track you. So it's really catered toward kind of you like sticking together with your teammate. So, you know, Valentine's Day kind of stuff, your partner and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. Moving on to the Vanguard, let's see what we have here. Obviously, the what is it? The Singe of the week obviously transfers to the daily heroic story missions, the strikes, and the heroic adventures for the Flashpoint. But it looks like we have Solar Singe this time around, so all solar damage is going to be increased, and there's going to be 2 daily modifiers that change around every day. So keep your eyes on those. Next, let's go over the Nightfall. So there's going to be 3 Nightfalls. Are these correct? I'm hoping these are correct. For some reason, I've been having some issues with the Nightfall's not loading properly on the weekly reset. Like, I'll even quit the game and sometimes it'll still be giving me the wrong ones. But as of right now, the ones that I have popped up right now is the Pyramidion. This can give you the Silicon Aroma sniper rifle. It is very crispy from year 1. Pretty awesome. Next, we have Tree of Probabilities. This one, you go into the Infinite Forest and take out that Red Legion dude. This gives you the opportunity to get the DFA hand cannon. It comes with Rampage, which isn't too bad. Next, we have Will of Thousands. This is the Zol Strike. Essentially, you have the opportunity to get the Zol Transmat effect. I couldn't think of what the word was. So you have an opportunity to get that Transmat effect for the Nightfalls this week. Right, we're here at the Drifter. Obviously, you could do the daily and weekly Gambit challenges to get some powerful gear drops from him, but you can also complete his weekly bounty over here, which this time is Maya the Traveler. Earn points by casting supers, defeating enemies with supers, and creating orbs of light. So that one doesn't seem too hard, so if you want to hop into Gambit, grind out some more, that bounty, you might as well just pick it up if you're going to be playing Gambit. The Flashpoint this time around is the Tangled Shore. Pretty cool. So obviously, you could complete the public events, lost sectors, and the heroic adventures to complete the Flashpoint percentage. But what's really cool is if you do the heroic adventures, you actually have a chance at, oh, that's the wrong thing. You actually have a chance at the Varys lore book down here. So it's a random chance at the end of it, giving it to you. I don't know if it's like a 50 or 25% chance. I probably get one every 3 times. I got one where I got 2 in a row once. So, I mean, it's a complete random drop. But if you want to be able to get Chronicler right when the Truth to Power lore book gets completed, you're going to want to complete this book. Obviously, you can do Ikora's milestone down there. All you have to do is complete 20 bounties to get that one done down there. But let's check out the clan stuff. So there are going to be some weekly clans bounties, and there's going to be some raid challenges. So it looks like we have complete the Nightfall Strike with clanmates. That one seems pretty simple. I mean, come on, like a Nightfall? It doesn't even matter if you do it on a high tier or not. Next, we have complete strikes with clanmates. Just got to do 3 of those. And then we have win a Gambit match with clanmates. Again, pretty simple. Going over the raid challenges, we have the Forever Fight challenge. This is the Morgoth challenge. Basically, don't kill any of the ogres that spawn up. You have to basically kill Morgoth with all 4 ogres intact to complete this challenge. To be honest, this is probably one of the easier ones. You just have to make sure you're not getting pushed off the map by 5 ogres. So keep that in mind. Next, we have To Each Their Own challenge. I'm pretty sure this is the final boss, the Insurrection Prime challenge for the Scourge of the Past raid. I don't know it off the top of my head, but if you want to know or figure it out, somebody has definitely dropped a YouTube video on it. Lastly, going over Eververse, with every event we have a new, well, I shouldn't say new, but an extra Eververse package or engram that we could turn in. So we actually have the Crimson engram coming around. Again, I'll just turn this one in, and let's check it out. Boom, you get another Crimson Day shell. But we also have the Bright Dust purchases and the Prismatic Matrix. So basically, to get access to the Prismatic Matrix, you have to complete the Rise to Challenge, which is complete a challenge anywhere in the system. Pretty simple in my opinion, but let's check it out. So this is a knockout list, right? So I've knocked out everything on this list, but let's say I was missing just this, the Pyrrhic Victory emote. If I had my Prismatic Matrix or facet for the Matrix, all I have to do is turn that in and I automatically get this emote, which is pretty cool. But since I have them all, I really don't have to worry about that issue. So basically, let's just go over what we have. We have the Pyrrhic Victory emote. We have the Tangled Paladin weapon ornament for the Black Talon. It looks like we have the Hunter Boots, the Titan chest piece, not Titan chest piece, Titan class item, and the Warlock class item from the Eververse sets. Ghost Shell wise, we have the Brilliant Starfish Shell. We have the Salt the Fields for the Gambit SMG, the Pillager, which is an ornament for that. We have the Spinning Sparrow, and then 2 Transmat effects, Lost Sector Projection, and the lost treasure. I said transmat effect. They're ghost projections. My bad, guys. I'm just not with it today, you know. So you can obviously pick up these Crimson engrams that'll give you some stuff. But it looks like we also have 2 Crimson exclusive packages. We have the Love Struck bundle here. It gives you the tiny bow emote, which I don't know if you. I'm pretty sure you can get it from a normal package. Don't take my word for it. And then we have the Dress to Thrill, and this is where you can get the ornament for that bow. See. It looks, I can't actually do the one thing, but this is what the ornament looks like. It looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Bright Dust purchases wise, looks like we have the Duel and the Zeus-like physique emotes. Spare wise, we have Where I Belong and the Thermal Runway. Ship wise, we have the Unsecured Outcry and the Astera Blade ship. We also have the Rust Punk Ghost Shell. That one's, I don't know why I just had trouble with that. We also have the Wise Owl Ghost Projection. Looks like we have the class item for every single Eververse class, so if you want them for your Titan or Warlock Hunter, definitely come here and check it out. Next we have the Blind Faith for the Gambit hand cannon, the Trust. We also have the Laconic ornament for the Last Word. I'm pretty sure is how you say that. 2 transmit effects, the AI Calm, Rasputin, Reboot, and then the Ghost Blue. Next, shader wise, we have Vibrant Breach and the Indigo Matrix, and then obviously we have the Gleam Blue, the Vanguard and Crucible, and the Fire Team Medallion. We're now at the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, but there are 3 things I want to go over. First up, my clan, the D1 Fire Team, is looking for active players in the Destiny community. Our members play all sorts of activities from casual PvE and PvP to the endgame content. If you're actively playing Destiny 2 and want the benefits of a bigger clan, the link to join is below. It'll say clan link. All you have to do is request to join, and myself or one of the admins will approve you. If you're with a smaller clan and want the benefits of a bigger clan, and you have, like, let's say, like 7 to 10 members, I'm just using that as an example, but if you want to come over, just send me a message on any of my social media links and we'll try to get something set up. Number 2, if you want to know how to support me, there's a link below that says best way to support me. That'll take you to a 4-minute video. If you want to go check that out, that would be awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and all that good jazz if you want to do any of those things. Lastly, we have a link to the community Discord below. Just a heads up, we're looking for anyone with moderator experience to potentially run the Discord. I know for myself, I'm more of a player instead of a manager, so if you have some moderator experience, just send me a message and we'll try to get something set up. I know for myself, I'm on Xbox, but if you guys would like to talk or chat with me, Discord is going to be the best way to do those things. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.